My name is Christina P, and as you can tell by my last name, my family's from somewhere that sucks. Yeah, we're Hungarian, so we're European, but like not the good kind. You know, like basically I aspire to be Polish because really nobody cares about how many Hungarians it takes to put in a light bulb. Yeah, we're pretty much white trash's uppity cousin, Euro trash. I'm sorry, Euro trash. Yeah, you know your country sucks when its national anthem is sung by ABBA, people. It's pretty awesome. So, any fat guys in the audience tonight? Where are my tubbies at? Where are you sweet honey bears? You Sir Lunchalots. God, delicious. I do. I love fat dudes, and thank you. I'm not talking like so fat he beats you in a wet t-shirt contest. but like fat enough that when he rolls over in bed, you hear this. It is so sexy. Good Lord. I know it's disgusting. I can see the look of disgust on your face, ma'am. But let me tell you something. You don't gotta spend a lot of money when you're dating a fat guy. Like, not a lot of money on expensive perfume or clothing. You just do what I do. Just rub a little bacon grease behind your ear. Oh, they come running for miles. Or waddling for blocks. It is sexy. I love it. I love it. Here's what it boils down to, though. Oh, single ladies. Ladies, you ask a fat dude what he had for lunch, and there is passion there. Right? He'll be like, I ordered a 5-pound Philly cheesesteak sandwich. My friend Todd said I couldn't eat it and called me a I ate the whole goddamn thing, and then I punched him in the face. Yeah. You see, ladies, that's the guy you want defending you and your offspring, right? That's some chicken Caesar salad, sissy. I'm a disgusting human being. I know I dress up for you guys. Even this has been recycled a few times. But I was in my car today, and I had, it was so disgusting and filthy. And I had this train of thought. I'm going to act it out for you right now. Okay, it went like this. Jesus Christ, Christina, this car is filthy. It's not going to clean itself. You're just going to have to sell it. Yeah. Somebody's riding dirty. Somebody's riding dirty. My music's so loud. Swim. I'm so glad. Thanks. I got the Rockaware on for tonight. What's up, players? Gotta keep playing. Just rockin' steady. So today for lunch, I dined at numero uno, and shortly after, I took a numero dos. So I gotta go soon, but what I'm gonna... man, what can I tell you? I recently moved to downtown Los Angeles because I hate safety, and what for? And I live on the corner of Alvarado and Kill Whitey. If you guys, it's pretty rad, and so stupid. Like, I moved there because I'm cheap, all right? Like, I'm a cheap loser, and I tell you what, though, I've saved a lot of money, because really, who needs cable when you've got Windows? Of course, now I spend a fortune on pants because I them every time I look out those windows. It's pretty rad. There's a lot of helicopter action, constant, like Vietnam, and Which is kind of ironic. In a city where people strive for the spotlight, in my neighborhood, they're just trying to outrun them. It's pretty great. So I was at the corner, and I was stopped in my car, and there was a homeless dude begging for money, and he took one look at me, and he told me to smile. Think about that. Like, how messed up do you have to look for a homeless guy to tell you to smile, right? So I did. And then he rewarded me by pressing his genitals against my car window. Yeah. Of course, my window was rolled down. So that was great.
Lean back, lean back. You like that? I like that song too. Except I can't sing all the words out loud. My crackers don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. We walk around the metal detector. My name's Bert. I could never be a rap star with a name like Bert. You don't even want to hear that during sex. Some chick on top of you in the dark all, Bert, Bert, shut up. What's your name? Black guys always have the coolest names, always. What's your name? Oh, Reggie. Well, not always, I guess. Guess you can't make sweeping statements about them, huh? Hey, I just learned something, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm being honest. So if you judge me, then you're racist. What's up with that? Is that how it works? No? Man, whatever. I just found out that Japanese people can't understand Chinese people at all. I thought it was a little bit like Italian and Spanish, you know, pantalones, pantaloni, pantaloni, pantalones, pantaloni, pantaloni, pantaloni. I know what you're saying. Not a word. They're like totally different languages and totally, are you Japanese or Chinese or Filipino, Mexican? What are you? Filipino? Sorry. What? I'm a white guy, I just guess. That's the worst, is they go, what are you, Japanese or Chinese? And you're like, Filipino. And they're like, yeah, same thing. You're like, no. Did you know that they were totally different languages? Did you know they were totally different languages? I didn't. I found out the hard way. I was at the airport, and there's this Korean guy just going off, just, do you think sometimes they're making it up? There's no way you can know it that good. That's really fast, and some of those don't even sound like words. He's going crazy, and I look over to the next to me, and there's this Japanese guy, and I go, what's he saying? And he looks at me like, I don't know because I'm not Korean. Well, kind of. What's he saying? Did you hear anything about SARS? It's funny because we're white. Lean back. Lean back. You like this one? I was at an airport again. In the bar, having a beer because I don't like flying. Sitting next to a black man. That's right. I mean, we weren't talking or anything, but just getting hammered, right? In behind us walks a Middle Eastern gentleman with like the turban on, you know? Yeah, talking loud. 1 minute! Which I get, that's your culture, and that's great if I'm buying a rug, but I'm not. I'm in the airport. Let's use our inside voice. 1 minute! I mean, he's literally the black guy, and I thought we blew up. We're like, whoa! Bartender's reaching for the gun. No, I don't have them, but... Doc Holliday walks in. No. 1 bid! Silence in the bar. Bartender puts a beer down very carefully. The guy takes a beer, pounds it, throws $5 on the ground, and just walks away. And I get it. You're angry. You're getting profiled like a mofo. I understand. Walks out. The black guy is silent. Leans over to me and he goes, I hope he's not on my plane. And I'm like you guys. I'm like, I know. And then it dawned on me. What makes this black guy think that my racism stops at Arabs? It's a pretty bold statement to make to a white guy. I just leaned over, I was like, and let's hope our pilot's white, if you know what I mean, brother. This ain't Soul Plane, biatch! Let's talk about Mexicans. ¿Dónde está tú? I've been giving Mexicans a bad name all over the country. I have. And you can do it too. This is awesome. You'll love this. This is what you do. This is so much fun. You can do it too, sir. Watch. This is what you do. When you check into a hotel, right before you check out, clog up the sink, right, in your hotel room, and then pee in it all day long. Then cut off all your fingernails and toenails, put them in the center of the bed, and light them on fire. Ready? Ready? Then wipe your ass on all the towels. Then turn on Telemundo and leave. Maid walks in like, these Mexicans are animals. Oh, what? Can't make fun of the Mexicans? Okay, you know what? This next joke, if that didn't halt the room, this next joke should bring the room to a screeching halt, then start it back up again, and you're gonna go, how did he do that? You watch, ready? How does someone become an abortion doctor? Is there really someone in med school thinking to themselves, well, I want to work with kids, but I'm a doctor, I should be getting tons of ass, right? I want to meet chicks, they should be having sex. I'll be an abortion. Okay, and then stop it again. I should have called that part.
You guys like the orange? This so I don't get hit by any cars. Halloween, okay, that's Halloween. It's Halloween. They're working with me, that's great. No, it's just a freeway worker. I clean a lot of leaves, that's what I do. So yeah, my name is Maz Jabroni, and I'm an American citizen. Thank you. Yes, and I've grown up in America. All right, yeah, but I was born in Iran. Yeah, all right, yeah. You guys are like, whatever, bro, that's your problem. Deal with it, man. Yeah, it's not the best time to be from the Middle East or Iran. Iranians, though, have learned how to deal with it. We've learned how to trick Americans. We say we're Persian. Have you heard that? It sounds a lot nicer and friendlier and exotic and confusing, you know. It's great. We're always like, no, I'm not Iranian. No, I am Persian. Like the cat, meow. I am the cat, meow. I am not axis of evil, no. I am Persian, like the rug, hello. I am soft, you can lay down on me. I'm colorful and hand-woven. I'm Persian. Yeah, it's not a good... Some of my friends just became Italian. I don't know if you've met those Middle Easterners. Yeah, I got a buddy, be at a party, meet some girls, he'd be like this. Come meet my friends, come over here, come on. This is Hassan, Hussein, Ali, Reza, Mohammed, Maz. And I'm Tony. Oh yeah, they're Iranian, I'm Italian. Hey, I'm Tony. You are talking to me, yeah? Ciao, forgetting about it. I forgot about it a long time ago, my friend. I really did. Yeah, man. It's been cool though. I've like done some TV and film and stuff, and had a chance to do some fun stuff. But like starting out, when you're a Middle Eastern actor in Hollywood and you're doing film and TV, you notice one thing, that your parts, you tend to die a lot. Yeah, it kind of sucked. I just dialed. I did a Chuck Norris movie, and I knew I was gonna die in that. I mean, getting that part was like bittersweet. My agent called me up and was like, you got a movie? I'm like, yes. He's like, with Chuck Norris. I'm like, damn. Because I'm never gonna be a sidekick, right? Never gonna be like Chuck and Hassan saving the world. They'll never make that movie, right? Be like, hey Chuck, you get those guys, I get these guys, see you back at the base. It's not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen. He made me wear a turban too, that sucked. I'm like, what am I doing here, man? It was horrible. And I thought, Chuck, he shot me in the movie to death. I thought he was gonna karate chop me to death. And that sucks. I mean, because you're in a movie with Chuck Norris, you should karate chop you. It's like getting in a fight with Mike Tyson and he stabs you. It's not. I had a whole fight scene choreographed. I thought maybe like he'd pull the turban and I'd spin for a bit, and then I'd be like, "What happened?" He didn't go for it. Yeah, I got shot. My mom got sick of seeing me die. She'd be like, "Why you keep dying?" I was like, Mom, that's how these things are written. She's like, why don't you kill them one time? I was like, I can't just kill them. Mom's like, yeah, man, they're not looking. Bang, get them. You're a wimp. You're a big wimp. Yeah, man, the war is going on. I didn't want to go to war because, I got selfish reasons. I'm originally from Iran, and Iran sounds a lot like Iraq. And I was worried that if there was one president who was going to mess it up and bomb the wrong country. George Bush, come on, people. He's not too good with the alphabet. We've all seen him. We've all seen him. He's like A, B, Q, W, Z, Y, T. He never even pronounced the country right. He called it Iraq. If I were Saddam, I'd have been pissed. I'd be like, hey, if you're going to bomb us, at least pronounce it right. It's not Iraq, it's Iraq. Okay, fine. I might be evil, but you are stupid. This guy. I don't say we're going to war with America. I say America. Come on, George. I'm hooked on phonics. You should be too. That's all I'm saying. Some people say you shouldn't be worried being from Iran, but you know what? I am worried because I was watching an interview with Condoleezza Rice on CNN before the war, and she actually did say, you know what? We are going to bomb Iran. I mean Iraq. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Rewind there. What was that? And then I'm thinking, you know what? If you're a country, Iran, that's about to be, that knows that the country that sounds like your country that's about to be bombed, maybe it's a good time to rename your country. Right, if I were the president of Iran before the war, I would have called the press conference. I'd be like, okay, thank you for coming, CNN, CBS, ABC, thank you for the gathering. Yes, we have an announcement to make. As of today, Iran is now Canada. Yes. Iraq is that way. Thank you for coming. Good time to rename the country, man. And people say it's not about oil. I think oil is a major player, and it has to be. That's what I say. Because why aren't we over there doing something right now? In the Sudan or in Rwanda or why don't we ever attack Switzerland for that matter? Because they don't have anything. All they got is like what? They got like Swiss cheese, chocolate, and the Swiss Army knife. You can get that at some store out here. You don't have to go to Switzerland. And the thing is, if you're a country with oil, it's kind of like being a drug dealer. You got to know when to get rid of the stuff. Right? You got to be like, what, America's coming? Uh-oh, okay, flush it down the toilet. Flush it down the toilet! Yes, America, the country formerly known as Iran, we're now just a symbol. We no longer have oil. We just have Swiss cheese. And Iraq is still that way. Please keep going. I think that's funny. Thank you, yeah. I read the paper, it gets me all crazy too with the weapons of mass destruction, the weapons of mass. The thing is now, if you listen to the statements, they get vaguer and vaguer. Because originally it was, they have weapons of mass destruction. And then it was, well, they have weapons related to mass destruction. Now they're like, well, they got some weapons, and there's a mass, and a whole lot of destruction. Like, actually, okay, they got motor oil, which put on the driveway could cause destruction. That's all we're saying, people. I don't know. I knew that whole thing was made up to start with because they sent a guy named Hans Blix to find the weapons of mass destruction. What happened to Hans Blix? Did that guy actually exist? I don't think he did. I've never met a guy named Hans Blix. Have you? Sounds like a gay German guy. Doesn't it? He's like, hello, I'm Hans Blix. Hello. I'm here for your weapons of mass destruction. Hello, I'm Hans Blix. Show me your weapons of mass destruction. Hello. That's a big weapons of mass destruction. Hello. I don't know, man. But I think we live in a great country, man. I do. We have a great country, man. And that's the thing. I'm a citizen, like I said, and I love being here, man. And that's the thing too, is like being Middle Eastern and American at the same time. I got to worry about both things. Like I got to worry about Al Qaeda, and I got to worry about being profiled as Al Qaeda. Right? Like I was at the airport a little while ago, and I had a beard going because I was doing a play. Yeah, that's funny. It is. It really is. Because yeah, if you're from the Middle East, you don't want to be at the airport with a beard. It's just a bad idea. It really is. And I'm walking around, I'm like, they're gonna stop me for something. I don't know what, but they're just gonna stop me. I felt it. I had this, I just had this sense that and I'm walking up to that metal detector, and that thing just makes you feel guilty anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking up and I'm coming up to the metal detector. I'm like, did I pay my taxes? I don't know. Here we go. It'll buzz if I didn't. Here we go. Did I cheat on the SATs? I might have. Here we go. So I come to the metal detector. I walk through. It's like, eh. I'm like, damn it, I'm a terrorist. I knew it. I knew it. And they were like, sir, calm down. It's just your belt. I'm like, how do you know? Check my bags. I'm not getting on the plane with me. It's ridiculous. I went up to the counter and I wanted the guy at the counter to know whose side I was on, so I caught myself enunciating English like never before. I was like, hello, my fellow American. I would just like to board the aeroplane. Carry on, it's just this American flag, that's all I'm carrying on. Yeehaw! Right? It's true. I was like, what the hell? I never talked like that before. That was weird. And then I got on the plane. This is when SARS was. Remember SARS was out and they had it all over the news and they freak you out. And I'm freaked out on the airplane. I got SARS on my mind, but I'm now relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm hanging out. All of a sudden, I saw an Asian guy walking toward me with a mask on. That's scary, Asian people. Stop it with the mask, all right? Right, if you're on an airplane, you see an Asian dude with a mask, it's scary. You see a Middle Eastern dude with a turban, scary. Middle Eastern dude with a mask, not scary. Asian dude with a turban, magician. It's scary and confusing is what I'm trying to say. You see a white kid in a black trench coat, scary. A black kid in a white trench coat, pimp. Traveling pimp. Frequent flyer pimp. I don't know who that is. But it's been a rough few years for Middle East. The only good thing that's happened for Middle Easterners the past few years in America is that the Bush administration went after gays. It was good, because it took the heat off the Middle East for a second. Yeah, Middle Easterners are like, yeah, get the gays. Gays are bad. Gays could be terrorists. Al Qaeda. And Iraq is still that way. No, you know who I felt bad for when the whole gay marriage debate started? You know there was a gay Arab guy walking around going like, I just can't get a break. This is ridiculous. First the Arabs, now the gays. What do you have against me, George Bush? I personally say live and let live, man. I don't think we gotta do a whole amendment to stop gay people from getting married, man. Look, I'm straight and I'm afraid of marriage. You wanna do an amendment? Do a straight marriage amendment. That way when my girlfriend wanted to get married, I'd be like, look, I'd love to, but it's illegal, I can't. I gotta be a player the rest of my life. But I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get married actually. I've been with my girlfriend for about 5.5 years. She's beautiful, she's fantastic. Everything's great, except there's one problem. She's Christian and I'm originally Muslim. But I'm not that religious, and the father said you can marry anyone you want as long as he's Christian. So I said, you know what? I told her, you know what? I said, I'll convert. I told her I'll convert for her. I'll say I'll show up one Sunday and do whatever it takes. I'll eat the cheese and crackers, you know what I'm talking about. Put my head in the water, hallelujah, I'll do all that. I'll do all that. I'll condemn my family. They're evil. I'll do that. But just one Sunday, because I'm not going to keep showing up every Sunday, because I'm a guy and I got things to do on Sunday. Right, guys? Right? Right? You know what I'm talking about. Right? Right? I got football. Right? Right? I got sleeping in. Right? Right? I got jihad. Right?
Well, hello, everybody. It's nice to be here. I'm originally from the Midwest. I've lived here in Los Angeles for a few years now. I love LA, but it's a weird city. It's weird, isn't it? Because Angelina Jolie tried to adopt me this morning. It's weird. It's weird, right? It's weird. It is weird. I do love it here, though. But my name is Amy Anderson. People always want to know why I have Anderson is my last name, because I'm Asian. And the story of that is I actually was born in Korea. South Korea, good, happy, free Korea down here. Not the we're crazy, we're going to kill you, Korea up here. Not that Korea. I was born in South Korea, and then I was adopted by white Swedish people in Minnesota. So anybody else here in therapy, or just me? It's cool. It's interesting being adopted, though. It is very interesting being adopted. People ask you weird questions. Like, people always want to know when they find out I was born in Korea, they're always like, oh, cool, Amy, do you still speak Korean? Do you still speak Korean? I have to explain to people all the time. I came to the United States when I was 5 months old. I was a baby when I came here, you know, so I don't speak Korean. But I do speak baby, so that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So, and once this lady came up to me after a show, she's like, Amy, were you really adopted? That's so special. I want to know all about it. Tell me about your family. So I told her about my 2 white parents and my 3 white brothers, and then she goes to me, tell me something, Amy. Did you always know that you were adopted? Yeah, I kind of figured that one out at some point. I was like, no, it's a family secret. And I just thought I had like crazy eyes and a great tan my whole life. Woohoo! Yeehaw!
Oh, and she had the Asian letter tattoos. Oh, come on now. You're not Asian. What's going on? Oh my gosh, but they mean spirituality and wisdom. One of the Chinese girls that work with her in the store says to me, actually, her tattoo says Kung Pao chicken. I made her get that because I hate her. So I do a lot of traveling, and I was recently in Tokyo, and I saw ladies in front of the women's restrooms. There are signs in English that say, attention American women. In front of the bathrooms, you must observe toilet courtesy. Oh my gosh, what are American women doing to these poor Japanese bathrooms? Are we just walking in, just kicking the stall door open, just peeing on everyone's laps? Yeah! This is how we pee in America! Woo! Are we just tearing down their tampon machine? Use them like nunchucks? Why can't I set the clock on my VCR, huh?
What's up, y'all? Y'all good? There's more y'all in here than that. Are y'all good? This isn't a black thing, is it? Because I see 2 black women right there. Y'all should be clapping the loudest. What's wrong? And that was a white lady. I got a question. Is racism still relevant in America? Look, nobody. Am I speaking German in here? Is racism still relevant in America? Yeah. Yes. See some of the white people like, whatever do you mean? Let me tell you something, man. Racism will always be relevant in America for 2 reasons. 1, it's just too much bad history in this country. And 2, I just think it's natural for everybody to be a little bit racist. And white people, y'all are the first ones to denounce that. I'm not racist. I'm incapable of being racist. My best friend is black. He's also my chauffeur, but he's my best friend. Let me tell you something. Everybody in this room, everybody in this country is a little racist. You might not be smack a taco out of Mexican hand racist, but everybody is a little. Forget y'all, man. That's funnier than that. I don't know why y'all scared to laugh. Y'all act like 300 Mexicans gonna pop out the kitchen. What the? It's hilarious. You don't know how racist America is until after you leave. Like I did a show not too long ago in Edmonton, Canada. There is no racist vibe in Edmonton. Well, first of all, ain't no brothers out there, so ain't nobody be mad at me. But the comedy club was inside this mall. It was like the world's biggest mall. I must have walked around that mall for 4 days looking for a black person. Finally, I saw one. I ain't even know him. I just ran up to him and hugged him like, dog, where you been? We need to stick together. He was offended. He was like, dude, get your hands off me, bro. That's totally uncool. I was like, they got him. They got him. It's too late.
All right. How you guys doing? Okay, good. I got, what was that? All right, pipe down, lady, all right? Jesus Christ. Trying to have a show up here. You guys are talking about cooking class. Anyways, I got a call today from my cousin. She's gonna have a baby boy, and she asked me my advice on naming him. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my advice on naming him. She was like, yeah, I'm either gonna name him Tanner, Connor, Skylar, or Tyler. And I was like, well, why don't you just name him Gay? Because that's what everyone's gonna call him, you know? I mean, really, you might as well name him Snowflake, you know? Maybe he'll make it out of middle school without head trauma with that kind of name, really, right? Absolutely. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've managed to put on about 25 pounds over the last 6 months, so yeah, you can clap it up for that. Thank you very much. It's pretty cool, because sometimes, like, now when I put on my weight, like, my friends aren't sure how fat I am. You know, you ever get that? So, like, now I go to, like, the beach with them, and they're like, hey, take your shirt off, dude. Take your shirt off. And I'm like, no, you don't want to see that, you know? No need for that. They're like, take your shirt off. You're not fat. You're not fat. Come on, take your shirt off. So I take my shirt off. They're like, oh, wow, you really are pretty fat, yeah. You hide that well. That's awesome. It's gotten to the point now where I'm looking for confirmation. Like, I can't believe it when a woman wants to sleep with me. I'm blown away, you know? I'm like, really? You sure? All right, the fact that I have stretch marks that look like page 538 of the Thomas Guide don't gross you out? All right, turn around, back it in. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. You have no... You don't respect yourself, neither do I. Let's turn this around. It's fine. It's true. It's true. I swear. You know what I really love? Asian babies. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they? I was a little hungover this morning, you know, and I went out to breakfast, and I saw a little Asian baby across the way, and I perked right up. And I was thinking, if I'm ever rich, I'll have a closet full of Asian babies, you know? Yeah. And I'll just pluck them out when I'm feeling down, you know? Just all kinds, too. I'll have, like, Chinese, Cambodian, Korean, Vietnamese, not so much. They're not as cute, but all the other ones are adorable. They really are. I heard a little while ago that Motel 6 underwent a $100 million renovation. I was like, man, I gotta see this. So I went on the road a little while ago, went up north, I stayed in Motel 6, and it really is nice. They changed it. But some things never change, like the wake-up call. I asked for a 9 a.m. wake-up call, and I got one at 4. It sounded like this. Shut up! Shut up, you stupid I'll choke the life out of you. Ah! All right, Motel 6. I'm up at 4, thanks. That's awesome. It's an early day today, I guess. Oh, yeah. One of my friends told me she's going back to school. Isn't that great? Yeah, she's going back to school. And I was like, hey, that's great. Where are you going? She's like, nowhere. I'm doing it from home. I'm going to an online university. I was like, hey, that's great. That doesn't count. Yeah. That's like saying you're gonna go travel the world by reading a pop-up book, you know? Oh, look, Big Ben and the Great Wall of China. I can't wait to see the planets, you know? It's like, no. That's like saying you have the fastest car in Rwanda, you know? Nobody cares. You can't brag about that, right? No, absolutely not. You know what I love? I watch TV. You guys watch a lot of TV? I watch TV. One thing I love animal attacks. When people get attacked by animals, it makes me feel good. Like somebody just gave me a hug or something, you know? Because there's a certain sense of justice to an animal attack, because usually a person has been messing with the animal's territory. So when he gets attacked, I'm like, hey, you deserve that, you know? Like, have you ever seen the video of the hunter whose gun jams and an ass beats him up? Did I say an ass? I meant a deer. Seriously, I really meant a deer. Really. Here's what happens. An ass would be a donkey. All right, let's roll with the ass. So a donkey is across the street, right? And this hunter's like, oh my God, my gun jammed. And then the donkey looks at him, he's like, are you gonna shoot me? And then he's like, clow, and he beats him up, you know? Bad too. He stomps on him. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But it's not my favorite. My favorite animal attack was the dude who got attacked by his pet tiger in his New York City apartment. Now that's not weird, because if you have a tiger in your apartment, you should get attacked, you know? What's weird is that he had the tiger for 2 years. So I'm thinking, what the hell are his neighbors doing, you know? Like, wouldn't you notice something, you know, little things? Like the 600 pounds of food they're wheeling in every week to feed it? Wouldn't you stop that guy in the hall and be like, hey man, how do you stay so thin? Oh, you like to run, okay. All right. You know, or what about like the poo-poo? You would smell that, right? Because you can't take the tiger for a walk on 5th Avenue. You know, so you would use logic, because that would hit you at some point. You'd be like, huh, I know I can smell a zoo before I can see one. Something's going on in 12C. And then you go down like, hey man, what the hell are you cooking in there, you know? What are you, Dominican or something? What is that? It's poop. Or a tiger roar, you know? Like, you know what a yawn sounds like from a tiger? It's like, if I'm sitting in my apartment, all right, and I'm eating a bowl of cereal, and I hear, I would drop my cereal, poop myself, and then walk down the hall like, hey, what the hell's going on in there? You got the devil in there or something? You need help? That's just me. I'm considerate. I've lived in Hollywood for a little while. That's an absolutely disgusting place to live, if I may say so myself. You ever go to Hollywood? You ever have a homeless guy ask you for change, and you tell him you don't have any, and then he wishes you well, but in a really creepy kind of way where you feel like something bad's about to happen, you know? Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's all right, man. Have a wonderful day. What? Nothing. I hope you have healthy children. I don't have children. I got a 20. Don't ever do that to me again. That wasn't cool.
Yeah, I am 17, so unfortunately for you ladies, you know, keep it down, you know, because you'll go to jail. Also, guys, if you have a girlfriend, I get hit on her, because if you do anything, you also go to jail. It's a win-win. Yeah, but I'm into cougars, you know. I think 21-year-olds are so hot. It's ridiculous. I just graduated high school, which is pretty cool. I went to an all-boys school, which wasn't pretty cool. It was awful, actually. There's like farting contests. Like one time a dude crapped himself, and he won. Here's something that should never happen in an all-boys school. Never get an erection, because yeah, there's no excuse for that at all. At all. I got to take a health class. Anybody ever take a health class? It's basically a grown woman or man says penis and vagina, and you laugh right in her face. I got a Christmas break assignment for my health class. Listen to this. What is your favorite disease and why? And I didn't do it, and I got in trouble. She's like, why didn't you do it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of diseases, let alone have one I call my favorite. It's like one of those messed up Facebook quizzes you get. Like, what disease are you? Hepatitis in the house. I know you guys are a little creeped out. I'm aware I look like a white black guy, okay? You know, I'm tall, I have big lips, I like white bitches, you know? Somebody told me the other day I look like John Cryer, the gay dude from 2.5 Men. Yeah, that's not a compliment at all. Like, nobody wakes up in the morning happy like, yeah, I look like John Cryer, awesome. No, it's awful. Because it's like one step away from Steve-O from Jackass. That's what it is. I went to school in Brooklyn, so like the majority of my friends are black, and it was weird because like I was the only white guy, and like I watched TBS, it's never like that. It shouldn't be like that. Like we were hanging out, and black people speak English, but it's not English. Like they're like, yo, Pete, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm like, Jaquan, I haven't seen you in 3 months. What are you talking about? Do you have perception of time? This is ridiculous. I'm still growing, which is weird. Like, I hope this height stops and my pee-pee starts, because... brown and yellow, brown and yellow, brown... I went outside when we had a snowstorm in New York. We had a blizzard. And I went outside to shovel, and my neighbor was just like, hey, dude, I hate to break it to you. Which is, you know, always a great way to start a conversation. Hey, dude, hey, dude. So he goes up to me and he goes, hey, I saw your sister in the shower naked yesterday. I'm sorry. And I'm like, wait, she's been gone for 2 weeks. What are you talking about? It was me. He was talking about me. I'm from Staten Island. Sorry. It's not a nice place. It's like where dreams go to die. That's what Staten Island is. Like, all we have is like mob wives. You guys see mob wives? They all look like Fiona from Shrek after the transformation. Oh, disgusting. There's a lot of things going on in my town, like 20-year-old women having sex with 13-year-old dudes, and I think it's awesome. I think it should continue. I think it should. Because if I turn on Fox News and the guy's like, woman sexually offends 13 kids, ages 13 to 17, I would be camping in the woods. I'd hold the sign. I won't tell, please. You're only gonna help me. I'd say sexy things or turn a woman rapist on. Like, guess who got food in his braces? I don't like sluts, though, because I love them. Like, they're great for the environment. They're recyclable, and... like, I could be having the worst day of my life. My whole family could die in an accident, and I'd be really sad. I would. But as soon as I see boobs, I'm like, I'll get over it. They write great songs about sluts, like I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Anybody notice that? Every Christmas, just a nice little jingle. Can you imagine being that kid coming down the steps night before Christmas, like, oh! Every time he sees a Christmas cookie, he has like a panic attack. All his friends are like, dude, I heard Santa's not even real. Oh yeah, Timmy? He banged my mom. No, he didn't. Look at my brother. He's an elf. Look at him. Look at him. First time I got a blowjob was in this dream I was having. I like porn. Like the first time I saw it, I was like 8. Like I was watching porn at 8. I had no idea what it was, but I know I liked it. Like I just got my driver's license, which is cool. I asked my mom if I can get a car. I was like, Ma, I can get a car, right? She goes, yeah, you can get a 2011 Mongoose. But like I got excited because I'm stupid, and I Googled it. I was like, Mongoose, is this German? It's a bike. So apparently my mom's really funny, and I'm gonna save a lot of money on gas, and I got pegs in the front and the back for the bitches, which is nice. I'm gonna put Snooki on there and make an E.T. sequel. I can't wait. I used to, my mom like found my weed grinder, and she was like, what is this? I'm like, it's a yo-yo. Like, I have to stop because it's just getting bad, you know what I mean? Like, I started messing around with my drug dealer. When he texted me, he'd be like, yo, Pete, I got that hairy fire. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you should get that checked out. That's never good. Before I go, I gotta tell you this. I saw my mom naked recently, which, it was an accident, don't judge me. I went to open the door to the bathroom, which she never locks, apparently, and I opened it, and yeah, I ruined my life. I saw it. And then I went downstairs and called my friend, because I'm an idiot, and I was like, dude, I saw my mom naked. It's awful. He's like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, no, it's not weird. It's an accident. It'd be weird if I opened the door and I was like, nah, yeah. Not bad.
Oh, thank you guys. Who knows if I deserve it? Find out together, huh? 2016, we're into it. I'm bummed, because 2015 was a huge year for me. I turned 21 years old in 2015, yeah. All grown up, and to prove it, I moved right back home to my parents' house. It was time to get back home, you know? God, mom's getting into her mid to late 40s now, and it's time that someone be there to take care of her. It hits you like a ton of bricks. You realize I've only got 40, 50 years left with these people. What's important becomes obvious real quick. Mom, she's suffering from the first stage of Alzheimer's, which is not having it at all. Because to get it, you've got to not have it. And I'll put that on a t-shirt, save a life or two. Thank you guys. I take care of them. My parents live with me at their house. That's the situation. This super nice guy moving back home, helping out. Oh man, I'm ready for winter to be over. Get those water parks back open. You guys like water parks? I'm there every day. If I can, but you don't even need a kid. You can just like buy a ticket as an adult and go alone. I had no clue. Love water parks. Community pools? Oh. Oh yeah, I wouldn't bathe with a stranger, but 40 of them all at once? That was actually, I'll take a dip, huh? I'll peek a toe in there. Peek a toe, never said that before in my life. Love water parks, super into them. Love large people at water parks. You know, I like it when they wear t-shirts. It's like, we still know. I put a cover on a car, it doesn't turn into a motorcycle. Be yourself, take that shirt off. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Sir, shirt off. Shirt off. Oh, you have scars? Put the shirt back on. I didn't know full story. I'm sorry. Should have read the back of the book, huh? I graduated college in 2015. Yeah. Well, a degree in literature because I have an allergy to money or any sense of a financial future. Good news though, doesn't look like I'll be having an allergic reaction anytime soon. I have no prospects for myself. No, I am hungry though. I have so little money that I like to walk into the 99-cent store with a $20 bill just to brighten my day up. You guys You guys do that, huh? Feel like a rapper. Take a minute out of your day. Feel like a rapper. You'll live a better life. My last $20 bill, waving it around. Waving it. Walk up to an employee, throw it on him, make it rain, as they say. Tell them to buy something nice. Or 20 things not as nice. It's their story at that point. Then pick up your $20 bill off the ground and because you forgot why you're there in the first place. That's the worst part of making it rain, in my experience, is picking up my money off the ground afterwards and apologizing to everyone as I leave. Oh, man, You guys like the haircut? Yeah. Thanks. Got at a place called Great Clips. Presumptuous name there. Man, how many times do you guys think I've been to prison? 5 or 6? Is the look working? I'm going for prison look. So I hang out with people in prison, When I'm not busy looking like a lesbian, I need to do something with my time. I need street cred, and it's not gonna be my stepfather's jean jacket that I'm wearing. I'm gonna come out and say something, guys. I've realized this is a safe zone. This is not something that I like, that I feel when I go to this place, but I do feel it when I go to this wonderful place. Have you guys been to Disneyland on one of those days where your friend is like, November's the best day to go, and then you get there and you're like, well, I guess everyone knew that November was the best time to go because everyone's here in the world, and you're in line, and it's the 3rd hour, Space Mountain. You're sweating. You've been on 2 rides. You paid $109 to get in. And just for a second, a small smidge of a second, you catch yourself getting a little jealous of the people in wheelchairs. Is that a wheelchair? You mean the permanent fast pass, huh? 3 hours for Space Mountain? I'll take a crack at the old vertebrae, soak it up in a world where all of my meals are on wheels. I told that joke at a show, and this woman was disgruntled. And she came up to me afterwards, and she said, Michael, I want to let you know that I have a paralyzed son. And that joke you told, it hurt, and it's not okay. And I said, oh my God, could I take him to Disneyland? You get a fast pass too. They're not just gonna let him ride the ride alone. It's foolproof. It's foolproof. Get yourself an unfortunate child, go to Disneyland. Make your day better. I said I live with my parents earlier, but I actually live with my mom's because my parents are divorced. But the good thing about that is I recently became the owner of a new stepfather. Thank you. It's super exciting getting a stepdad at 21, huh? It's like picking up a penny off the ground. Your life has not changed at all. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. He's a cool dude, though. His name's Terry. This is his jean jacket. He's in Ireland. You go to Ireland without me, I'm gonna wear your jean jacket for like 3 weeks. And he's only in Ireland for 2. Terry is he's a guy that looks like his name, if that makes any sense. If you think of a Terry, you're probably pretty close. He's a very spiritual man. He does a lot of yoga. He's not a fan of clothing. I've seen him naked 3 times. He knows this. We've yet to talk about it. That is, I don't know how many more dinners I can go through. Not mentioning that. I don't know if you've ever seen your stepfather naked 1 time. There's really not too much to say about it other than you do not think it's going to happen 2 more times. You think clearly the worst thing in the world that could happen has happened. That's going to be the end of that. And now it's just like every Tuesday I'm going to go see what Terry's got for me. Anyways, what I've done before I get out of here is I've created a small list of demands for my mother and Terry to both meet if I'm going to be okay with this new father figure in my life. I just want to go through a small list of demands that I've written on a napkin I found in the green room. So this is just, these are demands before their marriage that they all must follow. Here we go. Okay. Number 1. Ooh, exciting. On the edge of your seats, are you? Number 1, I demand to be the ring bearer at your wedding. I also demand your ring be ring pops, as I believe it sets the tone to how serious a third marriage really is. Slamming them. Wedding day. Oh, composure. I demand you have a child. I want a little brother with too much of an age gap to be emotionally attached, but will still grow up in my shadow, as I'm going to be in show business. Fun, huh? Twice a month I get to ask Terry why he doesn't do things as good as my real dad. Yeah, it's my house first. I'll let him know it. I'll sit in his favorite chair for a weekend in my underwear. I don't care. I'll send a message. I do patrols. And last but not least, I demand Terry teach me how to ride a unicycle. It's half a bike and he's half a father.
How you guys doing today? Good? All right. I'm not feeling too good right now because my parents are getting a divorce. And I'm scared because I don't know who am I going to live with now. There's going to be a custody battle. Because neither one of them want me. I love my dad. He used to be a professional wrestler in Mexico. It was cool growing up with him because when he hit us, he didn't really hit us. We got plata, cabrón. Ah, Ma, touch my hand. On Easter, my dad would take us to the park to go look for other people's eggs. Those kids will be upset. Those are our eggs. No, they're not, fool. We found them. One time the burglars broke into our house and they couldn't find nothing to steal. So they woke us up to make fun of us. Man, you guys don't have The cops showed up. Man, they took everything. I said, yeah, man, they even took electricity. Pay the check. I like going to bars and restaurants with white people because they will fight over who's gonna pay that bill. Tom, I got this one. You go to a bar or restaurant with Latinos, that check comes, I'll be back, eh? That check falls, we push it like a Ouija board. You win, dog. We always pick it up like a whale. Listen up, people, hear ye. 3 tacos, that's you, fool. Mister, I don't think they charge for refills over here. And Latinos always look at the check like there's something wrong with it. No, there's some here. Who ordered gratuity? Did you order gratuity? I got into a car accident, man. You ever get into a car accident with someone else that doesn't have insurance either? You guys just look at each other. What you want to do, homie? You want to just take off or what? All right, man, let me just pick up my bumper. If you don't have insurance, just grab any paper out of your car like it's insurance. You got insurance? Don't tell him it's insurance, just flash it. You got insurance? That fool just say, nah, man, just cool. And you never know, man. Your Jack in the Box receipt can save your life. The worst is when you hit a paisa, a Mexican guy that's been here 3 days. They come out like it's your fault. Me pegaste, güey. Eres un you. You start speaking English, they get scared. Hey, cabrón, you have insurance? Hey, cabrón, take it easy. I fixed your car right here, mijo. Lo dejo bien machín. When a Mexican says, the will get done. No, mijo, tu carro va a estar bien machín. His friends came out the same door. When I got to my house, my car was full of duct tape. But it looked machine. I grew up in the hood. When we talk, we answer our own questions. Hey, can I borrow $5? Yeah? Why not? Because I'm broke, huh? Hey, did you sleep with that girl last night? Nah. I gotta lose weight, man. I got stretch marks on my stomach. You didn't see it? Oh. I got stretch marks on my stomach. I never had a baby. So now when I take off my shirt in front of women, I tell them that I was attacked by a mountain lion. You should have seen this cat. She took off her clothes. I said, man, we better find these cats. You know it's time to lose weight when the girl starts sucking your At first I was shy. No, I'm not like that. Now I'm like, both of them, puta. Pinch them, pull my hair, call me Carla. And I got hair on my nipples. She's sucking and flossing. 4 out of 5 dentists have recommended me. I'm out of shape, man. My friend had a threesome. He was all happy. I was all sad. I could never have a threesome. This is not a threesome body. This is a turn off the lights body. Leave your shirt on body. This is a tell nobody. If I ever get a chance for a threesome, I'm gonna have a meeting with those 2 girls. Listen up, ladies. One of you guys here might not get a turn. So pick a number 1 to 10. The pretty one said, 17, you win. The ugly girl said, what do I do? You're gonna be pushing my ass. You're a hamburger helper. It's hard to lose weight. I joined 24-hour fitness, nothing happened, just my credit is ruined. Why would I join the gym for 2 years if I skipped 2 years of PE in high school? They lie to you when you join the gym. They don't tell you that when you join, you're never gonna find parking there for the rest of your life. I lost more weight walking to the gym. When I got to the gym, I was all rosado. Had this mean baby rash. They asked me, you wanna work out? No, man, give me a ride to my car. My friend lied to me, he gave me flour. By the time I walked back to my car, I had cookies. Chocolate chip. It's hard to lose weight because everybody cooks with canola oil, vegetable oil, corn oil. I'm Mexican, we cook with lard. Manteca, 5,000 calories per serving. My mom would put manteca on everything. Bacon, eggs, ham, chorizo. I had a heart attack when I was 12. I remember playing kickball. What the Call the teacher! I didn't know it was a heart attack. I thought I was turning into Spider-Man. My dad was too cheap to take me to a doctor. He took me to a sobador. A sobador is a Mexican chiropractor with no degrees. You go there for a bad back. When you leave, you can't move your neck. At least I'm wearing my size right now. Extra large with 40, it fits. Not like some of you ladies that go out to clubs, you know who you are. What mirror are you looking at? If you're a size 8, wear a size 8. Don't wear a size 4. You walk into the club with long hats right here, fat over here, double breast chichis back here. Walking around like a big piece of Play-Doh. Every step you take is a different shape. You drop something, leave it there. On the way out, you're too lazy to pick it up. That's my purse, leave it alone. You start dancing with her, she turns into the Matrix. You take this woman home, she unbuttons one button. She opens up like a life raft. Pikachu! You come back from the restroom all horny, what the hell? Where you two fools come from? You lied to me. One of you guys might not get a turn. This look right here is very non-threatening. This look doesn't say I'm gonna beat your ass. This look says I'm gonna smoke all your shit. This look says I'm gonna borrow $20 in 5 minutes. The police, they come and smoking weed, man. I couldn't say nothing but, oops. My bad. Let me tell you, man, when you're in the back of the police car, you kiss a lot of ass. Hey, officer, thank you for opening the door for me. I used to want to be a cop, sir. I used to be an explorer. This is my second ride-along. I got pulled over for drunk driving, but I wasn't drunk driving. I was coked out. I come out of the car paranoid. What's the problem here, officer? He goes, what is wrong with your mouth? I just took my braces off. He goes, why were you speeding? I don't do speed, just coke. I did speed one time. I broke into 37 houses. I didn't steal nothing. I cleaned them. He goes, can you walk the straight line? Another one. Well, you're asking. I used to do so much coke, when I went to the ATM, the $20 would come out rolled up. I don't really like coke, I like the way it smells. I had to stop partying with Armenians and Persian people. Not because of 9/11, their nose is too long. Every Friday, these fools hijack my coke. My friend, no more. Hey, you and Muhammad, Allah chingada. You ever do so much coke, man, you call the cops on yourself? You better hurry up, man. The Caribbeans are trying to kill me. Oh, man. You ever give the cop a wrong name and that wrong name has more warrants than you? Come on, sir, give me another chance. I hate getting loaded because I always do bad. Bad. I hate when you do bad and people want to tell you. We don't want to know. That's the whole point of getting loaded. That's what remember. I wish one day you get loaded, pass out, and do nice things. Damn, bro, you got loaded last night, man. You cleaned the house. You made nachos. Nah, it's always bad. Damn, bro, you got loaded last night, bro. You burned my house down. You made out with my tia, dog. You took a crap on the cat litter, bro. Oops. Imagine waking up to a cat litter with a big cerote right there. Hey, baby, what you feeding the cat? Lion King showed up. Hana, hana. I met my daughter on MySpace. Well, I swear. I didn't really meet her, I added her as a friend. She really made me hating comments. Hey, Dad, we didn't get the child support again. I'm like, mija, don't be hitting my page. I'm gonna block your ass. There's a lot of beautiful women on MySpace. A lot of chubby women, too. They take those photos to have the fat looking up. They're like hiding behind a tree. Or they just bring all the blankets. This is me, don't hate, bitches. There are people gang-banging on the internet. Some cholo hits me up on Yahoo. Where you from, puto? I was all scared. I even sent him a scared smiley. That fool did a drive-by virus. Website? When I get bored, you know what I do? I tear down all the lost pet signs in my neighborhood and I call them one by one. Hello, somebody here wants to say hello. Meow! Meow! Help! White people, they lose their pets, they go crazy. Mexicans, we never know our pets are gone till they bite somebody. Hey, bro, Lobo's over here. Damn, he made it far this time. White people, they don't like their pets no more. They take them to the pound and put them to sleep. That's sad. Mexicans, we take a dog to the park and leave them there. Hey, man, you ever leave your dog somewhere and that fool made it back? You're like, all right, you earned it. You can stay now. He's all mad. Mexicans, we never buy our dog food. He eats what we eat. Dog eating chile rellenos, butts hurting. He likes it, bro. Here, eat a tongue. Eat some Pepto-Bismol, pinche perro feo. It sucks how when your dad comes in, hey man, you gotta get rid of the dog. All right, that joke sucked. When a joke doesn't work for a comedian, you know what that feels like? It feels like you're watching a stripper and then she falls. I went to a ghetto haunted house. Ghetto. Let me tell you people, you want to go to a real haunted house, go to the Alexandra Hotel next time. Don't go to Universal City. Boom, boom, boom. At this place, it has Cholo scaring you in every door. What, puto? You want to get shot? Scary, man. My chick came out with hickeys. Somebody stole our stroller. Don't you hate that, guys, when you finally meet the crazy chick of the neighborhood? She's been with everyone. Now it's your turn. And now she's not like that anymore. I'm not like that no more. You're special. No, I'm last. I went over this girl, I spent $85 on her that I bought from my little sister. She said, we don't have to do nothing, we can just hug. Hug? We going to Iraq or what? I started hugging her and choking her for $85. Because let me tell you, ladies, if you spend $85 on me, I'm gonna give it up. Hey, Camillo fashion. You spend $1 on me. That's a Latino word. Hey, did you get some? No, I went home alone. So what I do now, if I know I'm not getting nowhere on the way to the restaurant, I'll just start touching myself. The girl looks at me, what are you doing, you pervert? Saving money. So now I live in Hollywood, I go out with gay men. It's okay. Those guys know how to treat a man. This guy took me dancing, the movies. At the end of the night, he wants to get crazy with me. I said, hey, I'm not like that no more. You're special. I could say that joke because my brother's gay. He gave me the pink light. It's kind of weird, you know, to have a gay brother because my brother's good looking. I mean, he is the bomb. He could have any woman he wants. He wants a man. That pisses me off. That's like having Superman powers, but you don't want to rescue nobody. I'm having lunch with my brother and his gay boyfriend shows up. I can't stand this fool. This fool's nasty. My brother could do better. They start making out in front of me. Then I look like a gay guy. Oh, hell no. Let's go. People were looking at me, feeling sorry for me. Oh, look, that fat gay third wheel. Somebody should hook him up. Women look at my brother and they get upset. Oh my God, he's gay? What a waste. I say, hey, I'm not gay. What a shame. You see, ladies, I know I am not a hot guy. I am what you ladies call rebound material. This is what you get on a night someone ruins your life. When you give up on hope. When your last words are, you just leave me here. I come out of the bushes, what happened? I am Captain Save-A-Ho. You're at the bar, sad. My boyfriend cheated on me. What? You serious? What a loser he is. He don't love you the way I love you, mija. You see, women never wake up happy with me. They wake up surprised. Where's my phone? I'm like naked, wearing a Nacho Libre mask. Baby, I made you a hot pocket. I mean, one time I was having sex with a real big girl. Well, many times, but this time I remember. She was on top of me. I kept hearing. I was embarrassed. I was gonna ask you, is that me or you? Finally, I gave up. I tapped out. Come on, mija, let's go eat, eh? I didn't know how big she was till she got off me. She put on my t-shirt, my underwear. She was walking to the restroom. I was looking at her. I thought I died. I thought I was having an out-of-body experience. That was funny, huh? That was my best joke. The rest sucked now. You guys know that the guy who wrote the song, The Hokey Pokey, died? They couldn't close his casket. Every time they put his right foot in, he put his left foot out. That's funny, huh? That's one of those jokes that somebody emailed me. Oh, this okay, who I sent it to? Oh, man. I realized I'm single, ladies, not by choice. Her choice! Right now I'm involved in a long-distance relationship. Well, I call it long-distance. She calls it a restraining order. I'm afraid to talk to women, so just look at them. So they get scared. One time the girl kept looking back at me like this. I told my friend, what should I do? Get off the sidewalk. I realized why I don't have a girlfriend right now, because I'm too funny. I used to be with some girl, she was beautiful, but she had a patch on her eye. She got mad at the movie theater. Is this movie rated PG? No, you pirate. It's rated R. She started crying for one night. I tried to get a discount because she only saw half of the movie. She said, I never want to see you, you ass. So put the patch on the other eye. Right now, we don't see eye to eye. Today I was crying at IHOP. Come on, Arlene. Give me another chance. Let's patch things up now. Can't you see? You're my brown-eyed girl. You know you only have eye for me. How come women leave you to always tell the same thing? You're never gonna find no one like me. I hope not. I don't think there's two pirates out there. But I'll keep an eye out for you. I have a CD. I only have 3 CDs because I didn't make it home last night. Most of the money will go for drugs and alcohol. It will. but the money will stay in the community. Thank you very much, Felipe Esparza.
What's up, Ice House? How are you tonight? There you go. You guys having a good time? Good, man. That's what I like to hear. I'm having a good time, too. I was just in the back. I was talking to this girl, and she put an end to that. You can't even talk to women anymore. You know, I just don't know how to talk to you ladies anymore. There's too many hoops you have to jump through, too many head games going on, you know? You ask a woman out these days, you never know what you're going to hear anymore. I asked a girl out to dinner one night, and she was like, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to have dinner sometime. Do you mean as friends? No, detectives. Yeah, I thought we'd get a bite to eat and hit the crime lab. Maybe solve a couple cases. Do you know anything about forensics? Can you character sketch? Well then, friends it is. We're just gonna have to be friends. I thought you were on to something. I thought you might have had some clues. I'm telling you, man. Only a woman will say something to you like, who are you? See? I don't even know you anymore. You're certainly not the person I first met. I met you at a costume party a week ago. Get off my back. Get off my back. The innocence is gone, man. I'm trying to tell you. It is good to be here tonight, though, man. I just got laid off from my job. And I don't want to sit here and say the name of the company, but let's just say it rhymes with Disney. All right? Y'all with me? All right, good. You look like an intelligent audience. And what I realized, though, is when I'm not in my normal groove, you know, when I'm not doing my normal thing, little things have been getting at me. You know, not big stuff, but the little stuff. Like people that breathe out of their nose really loud. That drives me crazy. Because they always want to do it like right over your shoulder. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, you're on the computer? What are you looking at? Apparently I'm looking at somebody with a deviated septum. Apparently that's what I'm looking at, all right? Why don't you get a job with some benefits and get that fixed? Disney's hiring. They got one opening. Jeez. You know what else drives me crazy that I can't stand? Dudes that drive shirtless. I just hate that. I just hate it. Put a shirt on, man. Put a shirt on. I don't need to smell you in traffic. All right? I don't need that today. Not today. Oh, what else is driving me crazy right now? How about people that name their pets human names? That's absurd. Yeah, right? It's absurd, man. You ever been to somebody's house and you go over there like, Kevin! Kevin! Like, is your brother home? No, that's my cat. That's my cat. I'm calling my cat. And speaking of cats, single guys with cats, get off the planet. Get off the planet. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is no reason a single man needs to have a cat. None. And don't tell me your girlfriend left it. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Maybe she left some makeup or a straggling toothbrush was left behind, but not her cat, all right? Not unless her name was Eric. Then maybe she left the cat, all right? Maybe then. Maybe then. We got any spider haters in the audience tonight? Spiders? Yeah, okay, good. Not the little ones, though. The little ones don't bother me so much. It's the big ones. I'm really surprised how big the spiders are in California. I've seen spiders as big as my fist, you know? And they build stuff, not cobwebs, like tool sheds. You know what I mean? I went in the kitchen the other night and flipped the light on. There was a spider in the corner holding my cashews hostage. He was like, turn that light off, man. You know I got sensitive retinas. Hey, do me a favor. Leave your keys in my change bowl in the dresser. Because I got errands to run. I know you're laid off, man. I'll top the tank off if I have time, all right? Hey, look out back real quick. Do you see the tool shed? All right, man. I'll check the tool shed out. All right. Spiders. Not big on the spiders, man. You know what else is driving me crazy, too, these days is punk kids. I can't stand punk kids anymore. I just went back to Baltimore. I was hanging out with my little cousin, 10 years old, him and all his friends, 10. They all want to be gangsters. And I'm trying to be a positive role model. I'm like, look, man, you mess around with gangs, you're going to end up in prison. I don't think they get it. I think the kid's a little bit retarded. And I tease him about it, and my grandmother gets on me. She's like, Ryan, you can't tease him like that. He's one of God's children. All right, now while that might be true, that's certainly not the reason you shouldn't tease retarded kids. right? You shouldn't tease retarded kids because they're strong, like orangutan strong, you know? Because they don't know limits. They don't know limits. You tease a retarded kid, they'll snap your legs off and color with them. They don't care. They will beat the brakes off you, man. They will beat the brakes off you. And we underestimate retarded kids in this country, we do. Personally, I think retarded kids and dogs should be mandatory parts of all rescue teams. Because God forbid you ever stuck under a bus. The dog will find you like that. But it's hours before the heavy equipment's getting out there to help you out. That little retarded kid will just pick it right up. Save you. He has no idea he just tore everything in his shoulder. He doesn't know he's not supposed to do that. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. And I'm not talking about all retarded kids, all right? I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about like kids with just a dash of downs. Just a dash of downs, that's all. Just a dash. You ever see Shaq dunk the ball, turn around and jog down the court and his eyes cross a little bit? That's a dash of downs. He's a millionaire. He's the baddest man in the NBA. They can do it. They can do it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. But the thing that gets me the most is the public restroom attendant. I don't understand the principle behind this. There's a guy in the bathroom, a public bathroom, selling candy and gum and mints. That's disgusting. It's filthy. It's filthy. If you went over to your friend's house and he had a jar of Skittles sitting on the back of the toilet, are you eating any of them? No. 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 But for whatever reason, that's acceptable in a public restroom. And I don't know about any of you all in here, but I've never rushed into a restroom in any kind of emergency like, oh my God, oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it, oh my God. Is that a Twix? I'm gonna go ahead and get me a Twix. I'm in a Twix kind of mood all of a sudden. I just don't like somebody sitting outside the stall while I'm in there, you know? I'm not comfortable with that. I don't like, I have shoe phobia, you know? I'm nervous that somebody I know is gonna recognize my shoes and then associate what's going on in there with me, you know? So I'm trying to be discreet. I try to be quiet, you know, but the toilet seat cover, that thing doesn't help. That thing is so loud, it sounds like I'm unwrapping Christmas presents in there. So I come out, I wash my hands, I started to walk. He handed me a paper towel. I said, thank you very much. I started to walk out. He stopped me, put his hand on my chest. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't tip somebody? Tip? Man, where were you when I was doing the dirty work? Huh? Where were you when I needed you? I'm trying to support a family. Well, who told you to open a snack shack in the toilet? That's filthy. Get a real job, man. Get a real job like everybody else. Disney's hiring. They got one opening. Pasadena, that's my time. I'm Ryan Sickler. Thank you very much.
It's hard being Mexican. You ever notice that? It is. It's hard. Because, like, when it gets hot, we get dark. Like Vladimir Guerrero dark. We get real dark. Like, I got so dark one time, I called this black guy midnight. That dude called me 11:38. And then Mexicans were born with these eyebrows. Look at these eyebrows I got right here. This ain't plastic surgery. Look at this stuff, man. Everybody calls me Sesame Street Cholo. I go to Supercuts, I gotta pay full price. I ain't got no hair. Oh, the shampoo, the shampoo. Everybody calls me Frida. I was playing football with my friends at that Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl game. My friend Felipe was like, hey, fool, you're supposed to put the pen right here, not right here. You know what, though? Speaking of facial hair, you know what I noticed about gangsters? Is that when a gangster mad dogs you, especially cholos, they always rub their mustache. You ever notice that? But they turn into like models. They strike poses and shit. They be walking. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Hold on, dog. This fool is tripping. It's something about that facial hair. When they do it to me, I just go like this. Could you imagine if I was like a European gangster? How would I mad dog, huh? Like, bloody damn it. Or what about an Armenian, huh? What is the problem, my friend? This is Glendale, bitch, Glendale. Just got out of jail again. Yeah, man, when you get out of jail, you come home with like prison habits. Not the ones like American Me, like, don't look at me, puppy, don't look at me. But prison habits, like people would knock on my door, I get my mirror, who is it? Who? UPS? Hey, fool, do we get along with UPS? And then my kids get good grades, I give them soap and cigarettes, good job, mijo. Shoot me an Xbox, top ramen, top ramen, top ramen. First thing I did though when I got out of jail, man, is I got a job. I'm a DJ at a strip club. Yeah. It's wild though because like when you work in there, you know the strippers are crazy. They always want to be called something they're not. This one girl was like, bring me up as Escalade. Escalade, baby, you look like an escort. 3 rims, 1 hubcap, your blinkers out. And then when I was working there, I noticed that guys, we tip different. Back in the days, I remember we'd walk up to the table, hey, good job, Escalade, hey, your blinkers out, but good job. How do we tip now? How we roll the dollar, but watch me hit this girl in the titties right now, though. And then strippers, they're all sexy on the pole during the song. And once the song's over, they turn into like deer. Have you seen them collect their tips? They don't want to be seen. They're just like. And then names. Damn, strippers at the club, come down. Come down, Escalade. Escalade's a crazy name, man. I always trip out on names. Strippers have crazy names. You know who else has crazy names? Is black people got crazy names. For real. Black people always name their kids something they wish they had. Like Alizé. Portia. Credit. Mercedes, Lexus, Justice. I want to talk to the women right now. Can I talk to you guys? Why when you guys masturbate, you guys turn into DJs? Have you seen a girl masturbate? She goes, I was getting some, and then all of a sudden they come back down and come right back up. Are you looking for a song down there? What's going on? Ouch, sorry, I didn't like that one either. One thing I noticed about Mexicans that we don't have besides a dad is casinos. You ever notice that Mexicans don't have casinos? White people got Vegas, Asians got Hawaiian Gardens, Commerce. Us, we have the loteria. We don't even get chips, we gotta put beans right there. We got beans right there in the corner. And then I thought about it. If Mexicans had a casino, it'd be ghetto. Like in Vegas, when you walk in their casinos, they got buffets everywhere, right? Not the Mexican casino. You'd walk in, there'd just be lunch trucks and stuff. All the slot machines would be broken. You have to pull the lever down con pinzas. And when you win in Vegas on the slot machines, they read bar, bar, bar. Nah, not the Mexican casino. That slot machine be different. It'll be like that sign on the 5 freeway right before you hit TJ from San Diego with the mom, the dad, and the son. Could you imagine that? You put your peso in, you pull the pinzas down. Mom, dad, come on, son, come on, son. Border Patrol, damn! Yeah, man, I got 3 kids from 4 women. And Maury Povich is my Nino. It's wild though, man, because like one of my baby's moms is a hood rat, dude. You know what a hood rat is, dog? It's not like a big possum that walks down the neighborhood. She's a hood rat, dude. Like, she's sponsored by Planned Parenthood. They got her picture on the wig stamp holding milk. Her pussy has more friends than Tom on MySpace. Wow, she got plastic surgery done, man. I don't like that. Clap if you believe in real chichis. Give it up for the girls with the real chichis, dog. For reals, give it up. Give it up. Those are original titties. They're throwback titties. Originals. When she gets old, because fake breasts, they're like two cholos. All they do is mad dog you all day. Those breasts have no emotion. They don't know her. They just met her. The girls with the real breasts are at the club having a good time. So is her breasts. What's up? Just chilling. What are those other breasts doing? Whoa, bitch, whoa, bitch, whoa, bitch, whoa, bitch.
I don't think women are funny either, sir. No, female comics are just smarter, less molested versions of strippers. So. Did you get that one, sir? Male comics are always coming up to me and they're like, "Hey, Natasha, don't you think you're a little attractive to be trying to be a comedian?" And I'm like, "Don't you think you're a little ugly to be talking to me?" You guys, I'm thinking of breaking up with my boyfriend. But it's hard because, like, you know, you hate to be the one that has to say it, you know? Like, listen, you've run out of money. No, because I used to think that I liked older men. Then I realized I was just hungry. Wait, that's not fair. Also, I needed gas money. She's shaking her head. I'm sorry, ma'am. I live in Los Angeles. What do you expect? Los Angeles is, for those of you that haven't been there, it's you're not missing out. It's basically just a lot of unemployed actresses walking around saying things like, "Everything happens for a reason." Yes, that reason's that you're retarded. There's some other, here's something I hear all the time in Los Angeles. Tell me if you hear it here. "What happened? What happened? What happened" has officially replaced, "Excuse me, I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat that? I made this phone call. It's a great day at Verizon Wireless. This is Sabrina speaking. How can I help you?" "Hi, Sabrina. I was wondering whom I could speak to regarding my pricing plan." "What happened?" "What happened was I just asked you whom I could speak to regarding my pricing plan. That's what happened." "What happened?" Shouldn't that be reserved for when something happens? You don't know what happened, but you want to know, so you're like, "What happened? Why are you all bloody? What's happened?" "What happened?" You guys all voting? This is a very important election, right? Is there anyone here who's not registered to vote besides me? Good. Okay, he's not either? I know, I don't want to get jury duty. I don't really care who wins the election because I'm still gonna have just enough money for a new pair of earrings and a taco, so. I don't usually do political humor. I don't read the papers. I don't like how it makes my hands feel. And that ends the political portion of my set. Thank you. Let's talk about something a little more important. I've been thinking about where to winter. And some of my friends are going to Monte Carlo, and some of them are going to Aspen. And I think I've finally decided on Los Angeles. Mostly because that's where my 3 waitressing jobs are. So I work as a cocktail waitress on the Strip. Have you heard of that? Isn't that awesome? Basically, it's a place where retarded people try to set up sex with each other. And it's so funny because, like, you'll see the most beautiful girl, right? And she'll walk in and she's carrying a $1,200 handbag and she's like, "Can I have a vodka tonic?" And then she goes back to text messaging her boyfriend who's sitting right next to her. And then there's this, like, false sincerity. "Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much." Isn't that the same as being rude? But the best is watching these people try to go home and do it with each other. Sorry, that sounded bad. But I would like to do a dramatic interpretation of this, if I may. 2 people trying to go home together. Okay, here we go. I'll be playing both the part of the male and female retard. "So, where are you from?" "I'm from Chicago." "Awesome, I love Chicago. How many brothers and sisters do you have?" 2. "Awesome, I have 3. Where are you from?" "I'm from Detroit." "Awesome, how many Oh wait, we already did that. I'm cold. Let's get out of here then. Everything happens for a reason." See, then she goes home and does it with him. Anyway. Excuse me? This is where I drop the ball in my set. Why do girls want to deny simple realities, right? And replace them with karma? Like, my girlfriend's convinced that her boyfriend broke up with her because of her bad karma. I'm like, did you ever think that maybe your boyfriend dumped you because you got fat? And she's convinced she got fat because we used to make fun of fat people in high school. I know, I'm like, we didn't turn Jewish. Where's the Jew? Because I'll date you. Where are you? Nowhere? Okay. I was watching MTV the other day and I saw that, I'm changing the subject, that charmless skateboarder, Avril Lavigne. Have you seen her? I would like to do an impression of Avril Lavigne, if I may. Okay. I'm obsessed with Subway, and I was there the other day getting a 6-inch veggie on wheat, and I heard this sound. It was like, and I was like, oh my God, that's my song. Whatever. I'm afraid that if our country keeps employing people like Avril Lavigne and Limp Bizkit and Pink to be the singers, pretty soon there's going to be no one left to slice the lunch meat. Okay, I'd like to do one more impression before I leave. Here's an impression of one of my favorite celebrities, singer, songwriter, character actress, J-Lo. This is J-Lo in her upcoming role as an Irish governess. Hey, have you ever wanted something so bad you could taste it? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm Natasha.